In an unprecedented move that has sent shockwaves through the corridors of global power, the U.S. has boldly declared an all-out economic offensive against Chinese technological prowess. This strategic maneuver, cloaked under the guise of national security, marks a seismic shift in international diplomacy, one that brazenly challenges the existing world order by imposing a sweeping ban on Pentagon battery procurements from China's leading manufacturers. The U.S. is not just tweaking its policy levers, it is aggressively pulling the rug from under a geopolitical giant. Critics are lambasting this move as a myopic power play, a blatant provocation that risks escalating tensions to an all-time high. This audacious policy, steeped in controversy, has opened a Pandora's box of diplomatic quandaries, leaving experts and laypersons alike questioning the very fabric of international trade ethics. Is this a calculated tactic by the U.S. to reassert its waning dominance, or a desperate ploy that could backfire, spiraling into an economic Cold War? The implications are enormous, the stakes sky-high, and the outcomes uncertain. The world watches with bated breath as these geopolitical titans clash in an arena where technology, economy, and national security intersect. Stay with us till the end as we unravel the layers of this complex, provocative saga. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. The U.S. Defense Department is on the brink of a significant shift in its procurement policies, particularly in the realm of batteries. This change stems from the recent legislation passed under the National Defense Authorization Act. A key aspect of this act is the introduction of a prohibition on battery acquisitions from some of China's largest manufacturing firms. This move reflects a broader strategy to decouple the Pentagon supply chain from Chinese entities, which the U.S. government increasingly views as geopolitical adversaries. This forthcoming sanction, set to take effect in October 2027, specifically targets purchases from 6 Chinese companies. Among these are prominent names in the battery industry, such as contemporary Amperex Technology, Chemtolai, Affluent Sunpures. As reported by Bloomberg, this decision is not merely an isolated policy change, but is indicative of a larger, more complex geopolitical landscape where economic and national security concerns are deeply intertwined. Importantly, the NDA's restrictions are confined to the defense sector and do not extend to commercial transactions. This distinction is crucial, as it means companies like Ford Motor Inifan continue their business arrangements, such as licensing agreements with CATL for electric vehicle batteries without disruption. This bifurcation in policy underscores the nuanced approach the U.S. is taking, targeting specific areas deemed critical for national security while allowing commercial enterprises to operate with greater freedom. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. The Department of Defense's silence on requests for comments from sources like Benzinga reflects the sensitive nature of this policy shift. The implications of these changes are far-reaching, particularly when considering the broader context of the U.S.-China economic and technological rivalry. The focus on CATL and its dealings with companies like Ford emerged amidst growing concerns over the influence exerted by Chinese firms within crucial sectors like the electric vehicle market. The ban encompasses a wider range of manufacturers, including Envision Energy, Eve Energy, Goshen High Tech, and Lithium Energy Storage Technology. It's noteworthy that, of the top global battery suppliers, only a minority are not based in China. This fact highlights China's significant presence in the global battery supply chain, a domain that is becoming increasingly strategic as the world shifts towards renewable energy and electric vehicles. China's advancements in areas like nuclear battery technology further complicate this landscape, with potential innovations that could revolutionize energy storage and usage. The Pentagon, for its part, has not provided a detailed explanation of the ban's scope, which leaves some ambiguity regarding its implementation. This lack of clarity is not new. Previous NDAA provisions have similarly sought to segregate the U.S. defense supply chain from Chinese influence, including in areas like semiconductor technology. While the immediate impact of the ban is confined to defense procurement, the ripple effects are likely to be felt more broadly. Industries and lawmakers often look to such policies as benchmarks for determining the reliability and security of materials, products, and companies for their operations. The Pentagon's stance, or lack thereof, on this issue thus carries weight beyond the confines of defense procurement, potentially influencing broader market dynamics and business decisions. This development is emblematic of the growing challenges in global trade and geopolitics, where national security considerations increasingly intersect with and impact economic activities. The U.S. decision to target specific Chinese firms for exclusion from its defense supply chain marks a significant moment in this evolving landscape, with implications that extend well beyond the immediate context of military procurement. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. As the U.S. gears up to enforce this ban, it is crucial to understand the broader implications of such a policy, not just for the defense sector, but for the global economy at large. The decision to exclude prominent Chinese battery manufacturers from the U.S. defense supply chain is a move that resonates with the ongoing trend of decoupling in U.S.-China economic relations. This trend, which has been gaining momentum over the past few years, reflects a growing concern within the U.S. government and its allies about the risks of economic interdependence with China, particularly in areas deemed critical for national security. The NDA's ban, while directly affecting only a handful of Chinese companies, sends a clear message about the U.S. stance on economic and technological engagement with China. This move is likely to encourage other sectors within the U.S. to reevaluate their supply chain dependencies, particularly those involving critical technologies and components. For instance, the semiconductor industry, which is already under intense scrutiny due to its strategic importance, may see further efforts to reduce reliance on Chinese suppliers. The impact of the U.S. decision extends beyond its borders. Allies and partners, particularly in the European Union (EU) and other regions, are closely watching these developments. They may be influenced to adopt similar measures, leading to a more fragmented global supply chain. This fragmentation poses its own set of challenges, as industries worldwide have been built on the efficiencies of globalized supply networks. A shift towards more localized or regional supply chains, driven by security concerns, could have significant economic repercussions, including increased costs and reduced efficiencies. Furthermore, the ban highlights the complex interplay between economic policies and geopolitical strategies. The U.S. is increasingly using economic tools, such as sanctions and trade restrictions, as instruments of its foreign policy. This approach reflects a broader strategy to counter China's growing economic and technological influence. However, such strategies come with their own set of trade-offs. While they may strengthen national security, they can also lead to economic dislocations and strain international relations. In response to the U.S. actions, China is likely to accelerate its efforts to develop self-reliance in key technological areas. The Chinese government has already been investing heavily in industries like semiconductors, artificial intelligence (AI), and renewable energy. The U.S. restrictions on Chinese battery manufacturers could spur further investment and innovation in these sectors within China, potentially leading to a more bifurcated global technological landscape. The U.S. focus on disentangling its defense supply chain from Chinese suppliers is part of a broader trend towards what some analysts call techno-nationalism's EU, the merging of technological innovation and development with national security objectives. This trend is not limited to the U.S. Other countries are also increasingly viewing technology through the lens of national security. This perspective is reshaping international trade and cooperation in the technology sector, leading to a world where technological capabilities are as much about national power as they are about economic growth and innovation. As the U.S. moves forward with implementing the NDA's provisions, the global community will be closely monitoring the effects of these policies. The decisions made by the U.S. in this regard will not only shape its own technological landscape and security posture, but will also have far-reaching consequences for global trade, international relations, and the future of technological innovation. The challenge for policymakers will be to balance the imperatives of national security with the benefits of economic interdependence and global cooperation in a rapidly evolving technological world. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.